What's going on, everybody? My name is Urcelph, and I would like to welcome everyone to the Talk to Yourself podcast. I appreciate every single person who's listening right now, watching this right now. I want to thank everyone who's been tuning in. I've gathered a couple of subscribers over the past couple of days. I appreciate you. If you've been leaving likes on these videos or sharing them or watching them with your family or friends or whoever, just watching them for yourself, I appreciate every single person. It is truly, truly appreciated. Today, I want to talk about something I think is very important for all of us to understand. That everyone, I need everyone to understand, you fucking matter. Let me say that again. You fucking matter. It does not matter what the fuck is going on in your life. You fucking matter. It does not matter what's going on in your life. You matter. You need to get out there and make it happen. Because you matter to this world. It doesn't matter how small you feel right now. It doesn't matter how broke you are, poor you are. It doesn't fucking matter because you matter. You matter to this world. And the reason why that is because if your presence was no longer needed on this world, you wouldn't be on this world anymore. And that's what I honestly feel. You are still fucking here. You are still here. That means you can persevere. And I'm talking to everyone right now, including myself, because sometimes I forget that. That's why this is called Talk to Yourself, because a lot of times I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to myself as well to make sure I remember what I'm telling you to remember, because that's how this is. It's about sharing motivation. It's about sharing ideas. It's about sharing concepts. It's about collaborating and making things happen and understanding that we all fucking matter. You fucking matter. So get out there and act like you matter. Get out there and make things happen. Get out there and start completing your actions. Writing down your goals and trying to manifest them. Get out there and try to better yourself. Get out there and try to improve on your diet, on your health. It doesn't matter, man. Get out there and fucking make it happen because you matter. You matter to this world, man. If you didn't, you wouldn't be on this world. You understand what I'm saying? If your existence was no longer needed on this world, you wouldn't be on this world. So you're still here because understand, I know what it feels like to feel like you just want to just be like, fuck it. I just want to say, fuck it, life is over. Trust me. I know I've had to pull myself out of that hole plenty of times. Sometimes you still got to talk your way out of it because life gets hard, man. Life gets hard for everyone, whether you're in America, South America, Australia. It doesn't matter, man. Everyone around here is struggling on some fucked up shit. But you matter. You fucking matter. And if it sounds like I'm cussing too much, fuck it, because you fucking matter. Even if you're mad, you still matter to this fucking world, man. And don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Don't let anyone tell you that you do not matter, because you do. Don't ever forget that. What I'm starting to learn is everything is rooted in self-confidence. That literally, like I'm standing by a tree right now. I believe that self-confidence is the root of everything. Because if you don't have self-confidence, you can't branch out and do other things. Think about what I just said. You can't branch out and do other things because you don't believe in yourself. You were planted in the ground, just like this tree right here. It's a seed in your mother's womb. Then you grew up. And it doesn't matter if you grew up or screw up. It doesn't matter. You can still make it happen because you fucking matter. And what I'm starting to learn is self-confidence is truly the foundation of everything. I've had a self-confidence issue for a very long time. I'm still learning to get myself out of it as we speak. For those who this is your first time watching, understand this podcast is not about me being perfect or trying to talk to you all like I know everything, because I do not know everything. There are a lot of things I'm learning to this very moment that is like, what the? I can't believe it. But that's the beauty of life. So this is about learning. It's about growing. So it's not about knowing everything. I don't want to know everything. Because if I knew everything, there would be no point of life, because I would know everything. I want to see what's going on. I want to explore. I want to go over here. What's going on over there? Learn new things. I'm going to talk about that another time. But I just want to let you know that it doesn't matter, man. You can fucking make it happen. You matter to this world. It doesn't matter what you're going through. You may be struggling in college right now. You may be struggling with an idea. You fucking matter. That idea matters. Someone said, I can't remember where I got it from or who said it, but it said that basically the richest place in the world is the graveyard. Think about how many rich ideas are in the graveyard right now. Think of how many rich, like I said, ideas or inventions or just everything are in the fucking graveyard right now because people wasted their fucking lives probably working for someone else, never living their dreams, man. Don't be one of them people. Learn from them people. Because if them people had another chance, they'll come back and do it all over again and make and make it better this time. You still alive, man. You still have a fucking chance. We all still have a fighting chance. As long as you are breathing, you have a reason, man. As long as you are breathing, you have a reason to make something fucking happen. You can create anything out of nothing because you were created from nothing. You can create something out of nothing because you were nothing and then you became something. So now you need to be someone. It's on you, man. It's not about your parents. It's not about where you grew up. It's not about, there are people out there who have physical disabilities and they still making it happen. There are people out there who can't even walk, but them people can't even walk. They can't use their legs, but they won't allow fear to paralyze them. Yet you got people like us who walk around, being able to walk around freely, yet we are scared, we are paralyzed. I've said it before, I said it again, fear is the greatest disease of all time. It's the most deadliest disease because fear has killed more people than any other disease in the world. Fear has killed more people than any other disease in the world. Our fear of becoming greater, our fear of being better, our fear of that we can't do it, our fear that we can't make it happen. We need to cut that bullshit out because I feel like this fucking world depends on us not to be confident in ourselves. This world depends on, the systems and the public school system. I feel like the public school system should start teaching kids how to have self-confidence as soon as they walk into school. We learn about a lot of things that don't even fucking matter, but they don't teach us that we matter. Think about it, man. So that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. They should be teaching us how to have self-confidence, how to deal with stressful situations. That's real. Learning most of the shit we learned in school, it doesn't even matter anymore. Think about how when we go to school, we're so full of imagination. Oh, we can do this. What do you want to be? I want to be an astronaut. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a, just a lot of things. We said a lot of things. I want to be a wrestler, just whatever. But then as we get older, it's like our confidence, our childlike confidence just shrinks, man. Like we act like we didn't fall off them bikes back in the day and still got up and still rode home. Yet we get a little adversity in our adult lives and we want to cry like a bitch. What the fuck? What happened to our confidence, man? I'm talking about us, just people in general. What the fuck has happened to the confidence in us? It's like we're afraid of just living, man. We're afraid of being who we were supposed to be. You're not going to convince me that we were all put here just to work 10 to 12 hours a day, 5 days a week for companies who don't give a fuck about us. And then we buy into it. We consume so much of it that then we don't believe in ourselves. We don't believe in ourselves. We're not confident in ourselves as people, man. It's time that we start getting confident. Stop saying that, we can't do something. Yes, the fuck we can. What's stopping us? What's really stopping us from making things happen? What's stopping us? Because we don't believe we matter, man. But you do matter. You still here. You are still here, so go fucking persevere, man. And I'm not just telling you this so I can sound like I'm smarter, so I'm telling myself this too as I look into this camera. Because I need to understand this too, because I have my moments as well. Trust me, I ain't not some guy who's just ultra confident all of a sudden. I still have those moments, those low moments. I've gotten better at it, but I still have those moments. So I hope that I'm saying something that someone is dealing with it right now. Maybe I can just, make you understand that you matter, man. You fucking matter to this world. I don't care how small you think you are. You started off as a seed. And one day you will return to that. But until then, understand you matter, man. You fucking matter. Get out there and make it happen, man. I'm talking to all of us. You matter. I don't care if you're a rapper or a carjacker. You matter. Get out there and make it happen, man. Let's stop being afraid to chase our dreams. Let's stop being afraid to build our own instead of just, wanting to, just be a guest in someone else's house. Let's go build our own castles, man. Let's be large, man. Let's stop thinking small and start thinking. Let's stop thinking small and start living big. You heard what I said? Rewind it back if you didn't catch that, man. Catch that. Let's stop thinking small and start living big, man. For real, man. Let's stop being so scared. Let's stop being so passive with our goals. Let's start kicking our own selves in the ass when we don't get out there and make things happen. Let's start holding ourselves accountable. Let's start holding ourselves accountable. Let's start getting out there and saying, you know what? We're gonna hold ourselves accountable. We're gonna actually take responsibility for our irresponsibility, and we're gonna make it happen because we matter. I'm gonna start hitting the gym. I'm gonna start working out. I'm gonna fucking change my diet plan. I'm gonna start reading some self-help books, or just talking to myself in a better way. You know what I mean? Because it's crazy how when we're at work, we watch how we talk to our boss, but we don't watch how we talk to ourselves. Think about it, man. Think about what I just said right there. That's a bar. I'm gonna write that down. Matter of fact, I don't have to, because I'm gonna just remember it because I'm recording this right now. Think about it, man. We watch how we talk to our boss at work, but we don't watch how we talk to ourselves. It is no wonder why we're so weak and never do for self. Because we don't watch how we talk to ourselves. Think about it. Think about it. Think about all the times you told yourself, man, I'm stupid, I'm ugly, I'm dumb, I'm not smart enough, I'm not good enough. And you don't think that's not having an effect on you? I used to think that too. Until I looked at my life like, wait a minute. My life is basically a result of all of my self-talk, how I speak to myself. Doesn't matter how other people speak to you. How do you speak to you? Think you're just a dumbass, you think you're just not smart, not good enough, then your life is going to reflect that. And our brains are so messed up sometimes that we will go out there and purposely find evidence just to justify why we're stupid, or why we're always late, or why we don't why we don't have money, we're broke, we're poor. Look how we talk to ourselves. Even just saying I'm broke, you don't think that's having an effect on your mind when you tell yourself you broke? What you mean you broke? Go out there and fucking fix it then. You still alive. You fucking matter. You matter, man. We all matter. I matter. You matter. Yo, whoever. We matter. And it's time that we start fucking acting like it. It's time that we start fucking acting like it and start living like it, man. All of us are going to die anyway. And I'm not saying that in a depressive way. I'm just being honest. We're all going to die anyway, so we might as well live. All of us one day will die. It's a harsh reality. But that's not to be sad and cry over. That's to celebrate saying, okay, that means that one day I will perish from this world. But I'm going to leave an impact because I fucking matter. And I'm going to tell the next person they matter. So you know what I want you to do? If you made it to the end of this video, audio, however you're consuming this, I want you to show someone this. Even if it's just the last few minutes when I say you fucking matter. You matter, man. Go tell your mama she matters. Go tell your grandma she matters. Go tell your sister she matters. Go tell your kids they matter. Definitely got to tell them. Tell them they matter. And tell your husband, tell your wife they fucking matter. And last but not least, make sure before you go to sleep, you look in the mirror and you say, I fucking matter. I matter to this world. It doesn't matter what I'm going through. I matter. And let me tell you something. I'm starting to think that that's enough, man. The only thing you need to succeed is a chance to breathe. And every breathing moment means you have a chance to make it happen. Why? Because you fucking matter. Excuse my language, but that's just how I feel. You fucking matter. You matter to this world. You are important. Don't ever think you're not. I know what it's like I might have to play this for myself a couple of times in the future because I'm going to have those moments in the future. It's going to happen. It's life. But always remember, I matter, you matter, we fucking matter. Show this to the children too and tell them, look, excuse the cussing, but that's just what it is. You fucking matter. My name is Urcelph. This is the Talk to Yourself podcast. I appreciate everyone. Make yourself great. Do for self. Let's make it happen. Always remember, you fucking matter. Gone.